Hello again. Well, welcome to day 12 of 21. How do I forgive? How do I let go of something I can't forgive? So I'll just say that again. How do I let go of something I can't forgive? And this is a very deep thing. If there's something that's happened to you in your life, whether it's a betrayal, that maybe you was in a relationship and somebody betrayed you in some way, or whatever the situation is, it'll have an effect on your life. It'll have a negative effect on you. You don't need me to tell you that. You already know that. You already know that because if you're in a relationship, somebody cheated, you're in another relationship, and instead of that other relationship just starting off in a wonderful, beautiful way, in the back of your mind is, can I trust this person? And whether it's a business thing, a partner's run off and left you in a load of debt or money worries or whatever, you have another, you're then loath to work with other people. So the answer is simple but not easy. The answer is take a spiritual approach to this. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is look at the betrayal. Look at, I can't forgive that person. I can't even think about them. How on earth can I let them go? Think about what was the lesson. Try and detach yourself from the emotions just for a moment, because we're talking about you having a healing, you having a better life for you, those that you love and those around you. What was the lesson that you learned there? Some of the biggest lessons that we have in life is how not to be. So sometimes our family situation when we're growing up, or another relationship, or we meet people and things happen and we think, my God, I'm never going to be like that, or I'm never going to be like that with my kids, or I'd never do that in business or whatever. So we learn the lesson from the viewpoint of how not to be. It would be wonderful to learn to have beautiful, wonderful people in our lives constantly, nothing ever go wrong, and then we can constantly learn how to be. We can follow the positive examples, but life isn't like that. It will be at some point, but it isn't at the moment. So the spiritual approach is threefold. So the first step is, what was the lesson that you learned from that? And I mean, look at it honestly. I'm not saying, oh, my lesson was not to trust him. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, did you spot the signs of whatever the betrayal was and ignore them? Was your instinct, was your heart telling you something isn't right here? But did you dismiss them for some reason because it's a business opportunity or it's a relationship or whatever the situation may be? So the lesson there would be listen to your instinct, listen to your heart, which is what this series is about. Developing intuition, raising a vibration. The second part of this, after looking at that and think, okay, that was the betrayal was the symptom. What was the cause? So look at the cause. Why did you let things get to that point? Was you even aware? Did it just come out of the blue? So was that telling you to be more aware? So I know when I said this is easy, but it's simple, but it's not easy. This is what I meant, because it takes self-reflection, which we don't want to do, because we've all been the other side of that. We've all been at different points in our life, the baddie in somebody else's eyes, even though what we think we're doing is great. Because what I've discovered is we all judge ourselves and our intention, but we all judge other people on their actions. So we don't know their intentions, we just know the action. Sometimes they tell us the intention and we could dismiss it as just trying to get out of the trouble or whatever the case may be. So where I'm going with this is the next step is a soul lesson. So can you find a way to forgive the soul of the person? I'm not talking about the action. I'm not even talking about the actual person that did you wrong, but the soul of that person. Remove the personality from that soul, that person, and maybe forgive them in some way. Maybe pray for them or meditate, or see someone like myself. I help a lot of people like this, and then we release the anger, the frustration, the betrayal, and you're left with a lesson, and you feel lighter and happier. So you can email me, mike@wellbeingcentrewales.co.uk. I've actually got a series of lessons, online lessons, so you You can learn this at your own pace, in your own home, on your phone or laptop or whatever you got there. And I put a link here for the Academy, Wellbeing Centre Wales.co.uk/academy. So you can click on that, go to the Academy, have a look at all the different things there, all the different lessons, and just see if it's something that would interest you, because it's all about you. It's about what you want, what you need, and the way forward for you. So we all learn, we all grow, we all develop at different paces. So I've told you two, so what's the third? The third is, at some point, if you're developing spiritually, you'll understand that we came here to learn lessons and have experiences. So at some point we need to say, do I want to choose, did we choose that lesson that we went through? Did we choose that person who helped us? So you see, I've had people that have done me terrible wrong in my life, but part of me has found a way to thank them. I know it sounds a bit awful, but I found a way to thank them for giving me the lesson, for helping me to understand this element. And a massive thing is how not to be, and I recognize in other people. So today's a bit of a difficult one for a lot of people, because they think, I could never forgive them, whatever it is, I could never forgive them. But you see, while you can't forgive something, you're still being controlled by the elements of that. So find a way in your heart to look at it objectively and think, okay, what was the lesson there? What did I learn? If I take away the hurt, the pain and all that, the betrayal, what did I learn from that? And if you can't work it out, get in touch and I can help you to discover that. And if you don't want to speak to me, speak to somebody else. There's lots of people out there that can help you. So much love to you all. Enjoy the rest of the day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And check out my stuff. Wellbeing Centre Wales.co.uk. I'm Mike, and it's been wonderful. Thank you for sharing the time with me. Take it easy. Ta-ra.